Many of these fighters had never held a gun until a few months ago. Most of them live in the town close by, which we're not naming for security reasons. And some have known each other all their lives. We're close to the town of Debaltseve with a group of men that describe themselves as soldiers in the army of the Donetsk People's Republic, and they have vowed to surround the city, and they're just about to go out to the front line now. Men, women and children are dying in this conflict on both sides almost every day. These men explain why they refuse to lay down their weapons.
The Ukrainian military is destroying our land and killing our families. We don't need their government. We just need to save our homes.
They say they will never give up the territorial gains they have made against the Ukrainian military.
No one is retreating. No one is moving from their positions. I will defend our land.
Repeated efforts at maintaining a truce means little to these fighters. They say they've sacrificed too much already for what they describe as a homeland, culturally, linguistically, historically closer to Russia than Ukraine.
The truce talks are useless. If they wanted to finish this conflict, they would leave our land and the war would end.
Close by, artillery fires towards the Ukrainian army a few kilometers away. Fighters take us to a school in town they say was hit by 2 Grad rockets. The people we spoke to, in the presence of the fighters at least, say they support the separatists' cause.
My kids are Ukrainian, but I was born in Russia. My youngest son is a separatist fighter. I want to tell that goat, President Poroshenko, that if you wanted people to be living in basements, well, you've got it now. We are the victors. The battle for Donbass is already won.
In the hospital we find 13-year-old Artur, just one of the thousands of civilians injured or killed on both sides of this conflict.
We ran into the basement and the shell hit the entrance of the building. Pieces of shrapnel injured my hand. I was shouting for my mother.
Back at the base, the men start their tanks and move out to trying to defend what they describe as a homeland and a political right. Charles Stratford, Al Jazeera, Eastern Ukraine.